Ahem. My eyes are up here, mate. Yes, this was the Arcane that I wanted to try first because I was convinced it was going to be absolutely stupid with cracks and enervate. But then I ended up getting distracted by the shroom shooter, which as it turns out is pretty dumb as well. This is one of the 2 primed Arcguns that we have so far, with the other one being Corvus, and it supports 2 different fire modes that you can switch between: a chaining beam that does primarily radiation, and a charged explosive shot that does radiation and blast. Now, while the charged shot actually has decent crit whilst attaining a reasonable amount of status, if you ask me, the chaining beam is where it's at. So let us give it a shot and see if it's as dumb as I think it is. Shall we? The secondary fire actually has decent crit stats, but I really don't like it, so we're gonna stick to the primary beam, even though the crit on this is pretty bad. 2.9 is not too bad. We're of course going enervate because even though the crit is pretty mediocre, there aren't an awful lot of things you can do with our guns. The mod pool is quite limited. I'm not sure you can headshot with the beam. I hope you can at least on the first enemy before it chains, because again, like Crux Enervate is just a stupid combination of arcanes. All the Arcgun builds are gonna look pretty much the same because, as I said already, you don't have many options. Like, the main option usually is like, do you run automatic trigger or do you run critical focus? That's pretty much it. Everything else is kind of the same build. Corrosive, Blast 2, let us not forget about Hallowed Bullets. Right, multi-shot, bloody hell. Right, dual rounds, there we go. So, yeah, let's go try it out and see what it do. Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew this was gonna be good, but what the fuck is this? Yo, that looks so good. Wowee. What the hell is this gonna do with Harold? Okay, here we go. What the f***, dude? I thought the shroom shooter was dumb. Good lord. I think the fire rate is very unnecessary here, so let's switch to crit focus for better ammo economy. Wow, just wow. That's insane. What the hell? This has the correct amount of gravitas for an item with a 5-minute cooldown. I think this is a much better representation of Arcguns in Atmosphere, because I mean they're these massive lol cannons. Of course they should be doing meme levels of damage. Ammo is not a problem at all, and as many of you pointed out, even if it was, you can't just run Dispensary. Dispensary does dispense Omni ammo, which works for Arcguns. I did know about that, by the way. I mean, I made a video about it with Ivan, the heavy weapon fighter, right? But I feel like making a weapon work with a subsume is, yeah, that's a bit dodgy. I don't want to do that if I don't have to. Oh, that's so satisfying. Single target, yeah, questionable, but that's not too surprising. It is basically just a wild blast setup. Ho ho ho, you fools, you think your little automobile can stop my Larkspur? I think not. Yes, kaboom. I love this stuff. Uh-oh, that's not good. Yep, that's it, just broke the damn game. Oh my god. Wait, hold on a second. And here we go. Oh, it's kind of nice to see what I'm shooting at again. This is all I ever wanted from an Arcgun. Like, seriously, this is it. I love this so very much. I don't know what it is, because, this is a space ninja game, right? You are fast, you're nimble. You can jump about and almost fly, or even fly in some cases. But there is something so special about just menacingly walking down a hallway, holding down the trigger, just going brrrr. I can absolutely see how this is not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, but it is most definitely my cup of tea. What? It's not cup of, this is my bath of tea. I would take a bath in this tea. Am I just gonna straight up kill a necromech with this? I guess I am. That cost a lot of ammo. Ooh la la, that's not good. I'm not even joking, this might be my new favorite build. Because like, it's so extremely me. It is so very me to go into a game about very skillful nimble space ninjas and breaking it with a build that can be played on a Guitar Hero controller. Like, I don't care how skillful or nuanced your game requires me to be, I will break it with a build that can be played on a racing wheel. So here's the final setup for the Larkspur Prime, and it is the setup you're gonna run on most Archguns. You're not gonna be switching out too many mods because, well, you don't have that many options. We have very few Archgun mods, unfortunately. We have Charge Bullet and Contamination Casing for corrosive damage and status, Hallowed Bullets for crit damage, Dual Rounds for multi-shot, Critical Focus for crit chance and crit damage while aiming down sights, then Magma Chamber and Hypothermic Shell for blast and status, and we top it off with Primed Rubido-lined barrel for raw damage. Now for the Arcanes, we went Cracks and Innervate, which is an absolutely ridiculous combination because you get 300% status, 60% ammo efficiency, and free orange crits, basically. It's nuts. Though I was using Avenger on my frame, this is very much not necessary, it just cuts down on the low end of your crit, so it speeds up the ramp up quite considerably. You really, honestly don't need it, especially on the Larkspur, which hits incredibly fast, but it's nice to have, so if you have it, you can use it. This is basically Amprex, but it's consumed all the steroids available in the known universe. The amount of joy this setup has brought me is immense. It's one of the most herder, just straight up dumb setups that I own, and I could not love it more. There's no skill, no nimbleness, you just tape down the aim down sights and fire buttons and go. So while, as I've mentioned in the video already, this might not be everyone's cup of tea, I would highly recommend you give this a shot, because it is just dumb, and it's nice to have some good dumb fun every now and then. I love this era of Warframe because it's full of dumb fun. There is so much fun to be had in the game right now, it's amazing. So yeah, definitely give this a shot. If you don't have the Primed Larkspur, it should be pretty nutty on the standard Larkspur as well, but the Prime is of course going to be better. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Then I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And by the way, what should the next Archgun be? Because we're gonna go through probably not all of them, but definitely most of them. So let me know what should the next Archgun be in the comment section down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.